You thought about leaving your job for the transformative program Sadhanapada, designed by Sadhguru? Hold on, because before you make that big decision, there are crucial insights you need to know.
You're doing well, but you feel lost in the world. This means your time is coming. Once you have a longing to do something in this life, you must do it in this life. This life's longing is not for another life. This life's longing is for this life.
In today's video, we're delving into the process of joining Sadhanapada and how it intersects with your professional life. Sadhanapada is a 7-month program at the Isha Yoga Center, India, for inner transformation. If you haven't heard about Sadhanapada but are thinking about taking a break from your career or your job and are worried about the consequences, this is a step-by-step process as to how you can do it. I'm going to answer all the questions when it comes to taking a gap year, and I'll leave a link in the description below for you to read more about Sadhanapada. Make sure to watch the video until the end, because I'm going to reveal what you can do if your financial situation does not allow you to take a break right now.
Enough of the life lessons here, man. I am pro.
Have you ever wondered how people manage a 7-month program like Sadhanapada, especially when it involves leaving behind a steady job? Addressing career gaps is crucial, as employees often interpret them as a lack of experience or commitment. Stick around, because I'm about to remove your doubts and help you make the right decision. In 2018, I left everything behind and traveled with my backpack to the Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore, India. All because of one email that I received from Isha Foundation, which informed me about the first batch of Sadhanapada, an opportunity to stay for 7 months at Sadhguru's ashram and focus on the inner growth, which will then reflect itself in the outer world. It made a huge change because it was stepping out of a comfort zone. Was I worried about what was going to happen after I come back? No. I was worried about what will happen there itself. The fear of potential setbacks in your professional life is understandable, but it's essential to view it as an opportunity rather than a roadblock. Now, how do we turn this potential stumbling block into a stepping stone? Engaging in volunteer work actually fills gaps on your resume, showcasing relevant skills and experiences gained during your time away.
Some of them were asking me, but if I want to take a break from my corporation, will you give me a certificate? I'll give you a certificate. What's the problem with a piece of paper?
If you think Sadhanapada is not going to challenge you in terms of your skill set and offer you new learning experiences, you might have missed one of the most important aspects of Sadhanapada, and that is your seva. Seva, or volunteering, is a very large part of your daily life at the ashram. This is where you offer your skills and give back to society through Sadhguru's vision.
It's changed the paradigm of my life. I have to now go back with what I've learned and also change the paradigm of what business means for me.
We want to bring these kind of people to the world. These are not people who are going to come and live in the ashram forever, but we want to open the doors of ashram so that 6 months of being here, when they go back, they must go back as much more stable and clear and wise life. It's very important. Clarity and stability, these two things are vital to human life, that you see things clearly and you're stable.
I can't promise that you will do exactly what you have done in your job, but if you have a skill, it's likely that the ashram will want you to support them in that area. I have to tell you before you go that you can't decide what you want to do, meaning you have to do whatever is needed right now, and that might change over the duration of your Sadhanapada stay. But trust me when I say this, whatever volunteering activity will be assigned to you, it is exactly the kind of activity that you need in order to grow the most.
Back home, I work as a psychologist. If I learn how to work with any seva that's giving to me, then, from that point onwards, I can work with anything.
Before we move forward, if you're finding any value in these insights, don't forget that like button and subscribe for more videos like these. I've seen that almost 70% of people who watch the videos here are not yet subscribed, so make sure you do so if you find any value. Now let's continue. Here's how I structured my approach, and perhaps you'll find some useful insights. Before stepping into Sadhanapada, it is important to consider one's responsibilities and set a plan so that for the 7 months you can maintain a single-pointed focus towards your growth. Prior to attending the program, I looked at my finances and planned ahead of time to save funds to cover any bills and emergency costs that might come up during that period of time. Since the program is completely free, saving up for the future was made much easier. The only costs that one has to cover are basic hygiene articles. Food, water, accommodation are being taken care of. Now here's the way I looked at it. Let me take a break to improve myself, as it would also benefit the company or employee that I work for in the long run, or even my own company, if that's your case. If your boss gives you a hard time taking a break, just remember, it's about articulating the value gained from such a transformative experience, not just on a personal level, but also highlighting the potential long-term benefits for the organization or the company.
There is a lot more clarity on what is important and what is not so important. And I think when you're in a corporate space, it's important to know how to prioritize, because everybody always has more things that they can handle. And it's been a lot more evident to me in the last 3 months, which is why I can get done more in a 5-hour work than I would have done, let's say, in 8 or 9 hours.
The spiritual journey is not an escape from the material world, but a deeper engagement with it, infusing every aspect of life with heightened awareness and purpose. And this is exactly what Sadhanapada offers. It goes beyond the conventional understanding of a sabbatical, gap year, offering a structured and immersive environment for participants to delve into the depths of their being. This program isn't merely a break from routine, but a conscious effort to recalibrate one's entire existence, fostering a mind with inner clarity. By providing a dedicated space for self-discovery, Sadhanapada serves as a sanctuary for those seeking a break from the relentless pace of modern life. Participants are encouraged and empowered with tools to develop inner clarity, a state that becomes a catalyst for success, not only in the professional realm, but also in navigating the intricacies of personal life. If your employee does not understand this, then I would consider if working for them is a good idea. Now, you should only pursue leaving a job if you're financially stable enough to take care of yourself. The same goes for going for Sadhanapada. Don't make the mistake of thinking that the ashram is a place where you can run away from all your problems. From my experience and talking to other participants, I can tell you it will only intensify whatever it is that you're trying to run away from. So please make sure to take care of these things prior to coming to the best of your ability. Now, what if you are financially not able to commit to the program? Can you do it from home?
If you commit yourself to a certain process, if the process doesn't challenge you to transcend certain limitations within you, you're just wasting your time there. That is not a good process. It must freak you. It must feel like you're going to die. If you absolutely give yourself to the process, you will go where you want to go. That's important. You don't have to go where I want you to go, because I don't care where you go as long as you go well.
The ashram is a cared for and committed space taking care of one's basic needs, allowing participants to focus full-time on their inner growth. So unfortunately, it is not offered online or from home. That being said, here are some of the things I did to increase my savings and things others have done as well. 1. Selling clothes that I did not wear. I literally sold 3 or 4 pairs of shoes, 2 to 3 jeans and jackets as well. Even if I liked them, I knew I actually don't need them. 2. Selling plants that I did not need. Unless they were really important to me, for example Tulsi, I sold the other plants. 3. Canceled my subscription to Netflix, Amazon Prime and similar. 4. Canceled my SIM card package because it was much more than I actually needed and I saved money with a smaller package. 5. Continue working until you pay off any credit card debt and/or until you have enough money to pay for your travels. This will differ from each person, so check that in advance. How much you have to pay in order to go and come back, and of course for medical bills and an emergency as well. So how much to save for an emergency? I'll just show a short slide of the common things that you might have to take care of in the case of an emergency, and you can just take a screenshot of it. 6. selling electric devices that I won't be using for 7 months, such as TV, PlayStation, or camera. What if you are still not able to leave due to your finances? If my financial situation is not allowing me to take a break of 7 months, have I lost all my interest towards Sadhanapada? No. I just intensified my longing towards that. I keep working in all possible way to make my financial status in such a way that next year I'm going no matter what. After all, everything can be sadhana. As Sadhguru says, every breath can be sadhana.
All of it is sadhana. Every breath, every step, every word, everything must become sadhana. This is Sadhanapada. If your energy has to dense, you need a stable platform. For this you need sadhana. This is what sadhana means.
I hope these tips help you make the right choice. I'll see you in the next video.